The climate crisis has reached a concerning caliber. But with events such as this, the Climate Action Conference and Expo is one that will help steer the future in the right direction. Hi, I'm Melvin and this is PBCJ's Agenda Jamaica. Join us on this journey as we feature this event. Under the theme Road to Resilience, the one-day conference is open to the public, giving persons the opportunity to explore strategies in the areas of sustainable energy, disaster preparedness, and food security.
Boy, so many things go into the planning. So it starts with the conceptualization. What is it that we want to say? What is the message of climate? Climate resilience is one of our main areas of focus. And so we pride ourselves in bringing that conversation to the public. So when we did our research, we partnered with the University Climate Studies Group. And what they told me in January was that 2025 would be either the year with the strongest hurricane or most frequent. And look what happened. So in that conversation, we decided to look at disaster preparedness, energy, and food security. Even before Melissa, that was the thought. So first, it starts with the conceptualization. Then we had to bring the different teams and partners together. And from our first staging, we would have learned many lessons, and we have had partners from then. And so we brought together those old partners, got our internal team together, brainstorm, and our main target audience is our students. So, so we'll have to make it exciting. So it's a lot of planning, a lot of conversation, and conceptualizing.
What do you think about music when it hits you feel no pain?
Our discussion today, which is about feeding the future, directly impacts you and me. It's not something abstract. It is about what we are doing now, how we can be better at being stronger so that we can overcome quickly those effects of hurricanes and droughts and the rising food prices as a result of these things.
There were several panelists having their say on the issue of food security and sustainability.
For me, food security is quite simple. It is to ensure that every single Jamaican, irrespective of your socio-economic background, in my mind, you should be able to have 3 balanced meals per day, and you shouldn't have to worry about what you're going to eat for the days to come. That's what food security means to me, making sure that the nation have food.
Food security starts with affordability, and it also covers access. When you think about it, if you are not able to actively and quickly make a decision on, do I buy food today, or do I feed my children, or do I buy food today, or do I buy medication? So for me, food security deals with affordability, access, and most importantly, the quality of what we eat. Thank you.
For me, food security relates, as she said, to access, being able to even simply go to the supermarket, going to your public markets, even your local farmers market to access food. Another important thing is affordability, availability of the products. There should be limited restriction. So it needs to be accessible, it needs to be stable, and the other one and then affordable for food security.
So we're removing the uncertainty when it comes around to the meals. Accessible,
yes,
stable, and
affordable.
We're seeing innovative methods and measures to counter the impending instability caused by decades of harmful practices. The focal point of these solutions is Sustainability City.
So road to resilience, energy, disaster preparedness, and food security. Sustainability City is what we have called the Expo floor. So we're showing you how you can be sustainable in area of energy, in area of food security, and in area of disaster preparedness. So for example, in our food security station, you will learn how to start your vegetable garden. We have one of our sponsors, Tower Farms, that they have a very innovative way how you can grow crop in small spaces. So I will invite you sometime through the day to go and feature them because they have just a dynamic, exciting way that persons can actually grow things. If you don't have any space, don't worry, there is a solution.
In what year was the JPS Foundation first established? Come run, make them see you. I can't see you represent. And what you do with a little purple towel in your waist? I can't see you represent. Okay. All right. First of all, what is your name?
My name is Sashania Hamilton.
All right, Miss Hamilton. And which school are you representing?
The Edwin Allen High School.
Whoa! All right. So, in what year? Tell me the answer.
2012.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, miss.
Are you sure?
100%.
Lady from Immaculate, I look like, what? Are you sure about that? You're sure, no? You know what, change the year?
No, miss.
You are correct. Give her a big round of applause. Edwin Allen stays winning. Congratulations. Big up yourself. Where's the cameraman? Catch her load, you know. Make Edwin Allen loud and proud, you know.
JPS, the parent company for the foundation, we're very, very conscious of what's happening in the environment, and it is in our interest, as it is in the broader interest of Jamaica, to do what we can to take action in the event of all the things happening with the climate change.
Being innovative has its incentives, almost $2 million at that. The foundation co-founded a national competition, EcoSpark Innovation Challenge, and the finale is taking place right here. So we are going to speak with some of the bright sparks who are bringing their electrifying ideas to shock people and shape the future. So we're talking to the whole Harbour High School boys with their Bright Spark initiative. Hi guys, how you doing? So give us a little about what is this and what it does.
Okay, so the main basis of our project here, it's called Cooling Water Routes. So it utilizes water and plants to tackle two main problems our school faces, that being extreme heat and a flooding problem.
Yes, so the plants on the roof, the rooftop garden, is mainly geared at the heat reduction for the classroom. The secondary part of this project is where it harvests water that tackles the flooding issue that we face mainly at the lower school down by the science block. So despite the minimalistic amount of rain that falls, the science block gets flooded. So it is nicknamed the South Street River, right? So at any point during point in the day, right, where it may rain, down here gets flooded. So we have observed that majority of the water comes off the roof. So to tackle not just the heat in the classroom, but also the flooding issue, we've come up with the cooling water route. So it cools the classroom and also stops the flooding.
Jamaica is facing a lot of climate effects, which has resulted in a lot of power outages within Jamaica, correct? All right, so what Regard Jamaica does is actually it allows you to report where outages is in Jamaica, and it also allows you to share your resources with your neighbors and members. It has 3 main logins, right? So this is it. So it asks you for your email, and it asks you to allow permission to use your location and every other thing that's needed, right? So when you sign into the app, it shows a map of Jamaica. A circle will go around the area that is affected. So if there is no power within that certain area, a circle will appear. So let's see. So let's say, for example, Kingston was affected. Where you see that little dash right there, that is actually a power station where JPS operates. So where you see this little circle now, this would represent where a power outage was reported by one of the users of the app. So that's it. If you want to report a power outage, you're able to go to the report section
and there's two types of reports. So you can either report manually. So let's say you call one of your friends and they're saying, oh, you know, I can't come online because I have no light at all. So what you're able to do is you're able to report it for them. You manually input it, or you can just simply, let's say it's for your area, for right here where we are, just click on this button right here, it reports it for you. Now, the examples right here where Mobe, you see, it clicks on it, it shows you the area, how long it's been without power for, and it shows it. When it restores power, it shows it also. It says restored power. Let's say that you're in approximate 100 meters. You would pick up who is beside you and who has the app, and you can contact them and communicate with them. So that is it for Grid Guard Jamaica.
So there you have it. Bright minds shaping the future. Gridlock Jamaica. Now that's a powerful app. Just imagine you can share power with somebody else. And this is youngsters. I'm telling you, the future looks great for Jamaica. With bright minds like these, there's no doubt that sky is the limit. Hey, tell us a little bit more about your display here.
Okay, so the Bottle and Bloom Eco Zone is like a greenhouse but a chill spot for our students. After school, sometimes students don't have an area to stay. So we created a solution to the problem, which is the Bottle and Bloom Eco Zone. Now, our Eco Zone is made from recyclable materials, which are plywood, bottles, and mesh. If you can take a look over here at the model, you see the seating areas, which is designated for students to learn or just to relax after school, right? We have vertical bottle gardens and planters in the greenhouse, as it will help teach students responsibility and how to care for their environment. The crops that will grow in our eco zone are fruits and vegetables that will go back to our school's canteen and go back into the student body. Sustainability. Now, for the nature-based solutions, we incorporated two in our build. The green roof, which will help with the heavy rainfall. Any excess water that runs from the green roof will go into our rain garden that will be surrounding the vicinity. And that's basically it.
Okay, so my name is Shalissa Campbell and I'm the president for the Queen School Environmental Club, and I chose the sciences because what is it not to love about the sciences? You get to explore so much, you get to learn so many new things, discover new things. It just creates like so many, a broad imagination towards you, so you can get to learn about everything that has to do with science. Is just very good and very entertaining. That's why I chose the sciences.
As you can see, young innovators full up the place. Young innovators are all over. We are here with some students from the Roger Clark High School, and they're going to tell us a little bit about what they have here and what it does. Good day, how are you doing? All right, so tell us a little about what this is and what it does.
This is our solar hive. We use a special code. As such, we call it the solar hive, as all the boxes that are made like this are able to connect to each other. We use a solar panel, this one right here. Could I pass the solar panel as well? Okay, so we use the solar panel right here. It's able to be brought outside in the sun. As such, the box is rather heavy and you would not want to be walking up and down with a heavy box. As such, we have the portable solar panel, which can be connected to the box to give it power. It's chargeable. We have a battery inside that you plug it in and you charge it. We come with multiple different ports, multiple different connections, right? You can plug in the fan. My teammate here will plug in the fan for you. As you can see right here, you have a power outage lit. It shows how much power is left inside of the box. Our fan is on. As you can see, it's rather strong. It's a rather strong fan, right?
So in here we have the setup as we speak. As you can see, we're running on the light battery, which is a hybrid battery right here that runs the light around, as you can see. And the extra car battery up here is where we use it to run the 120 volts out here. That's what running the fan at this moment. And it also runs the 5-volt section down here. It runs the 16 areas, so when you're using, you can also have it charging other devices. And this is where we come in with up here, where you can put your devices. So instead of you be worrying about where you can put it, you can just put it right on the top. And you can also, due to certain issues with the time, we have to use a car battery charger to plug it in here. So you will just put it right here. And it has a meter around here. If you could come around here, please. It has a meter. Right at this here, we have a meter that gives 13 volts. As you can see, 13 volts DC, flat. You don't have anything issue. And it has a cooling system at the back right here, as you can see, right here. Right here. And as we speak, that is the best part about it. So we are definitely going to do the best to make sure that everything works out well. We have at this moment. Thank you.
All right, so we have our seasonal rotating rain garden prototype model. We have our compost sand layer, our geotextile layer, our gravel layer, and our fine sand and concrete impermeable layer. So what this system is supposed to do is to have the compost for your normal soil bedding for your which is held together by our plants. Our geotextile filters out heavy particles, and our gravel layer will store water in its as mini aquifers, and the fine sand layer will use a mechanism to so that we have a slow release of water, whereas the bentonite clay or the impermeable layer is used so that it doesn't cause pluvial flooding.
As he spoke about our green garden, we would have provisions planted there, such as pumpkins, herbs, whatever plants we can find, just anything that can displace the oxygen from the carbon dioxide, from the atmosphere. So he would have spoken about all of this, how it tackles the problem of flooding and hot classrooms already. So this comes all around to benefit us, because not only is it tackling the problems of flooding and hot classrooms, but listen to this.
So what this solves is two major issues at our school. Excessive heating in the classrooms and flooding in the hallways. Yeah. Yes, we have that problem now.
All right, so we are here still at the Expo, and we caught up with another school, St. Mary Technical High School, and they're going to tell us a little bit more about what they have here on display.
So this is our miniature aquaponics system. It was created due to the issue that we had in our school, as our school is built on a hill. So whenever heavy rain falls, a large amount of water runs down the hill, causing a waterlog on the school compound. At first, we had dug a trench to redirect this water into our water harvesting pond that was given to our school by a grant. So this system is our model to simulate how it would work at our school. So this is our runoff water, and it comes into our filtration. This would be our osmosis, reverse osmosis that we want to implement at our school. So this, it would filter the water, make it clean for our fish. It goes into our pond. So in here we have tilapia fish, and their feces are rich in nutrients. So this nutrient-rich water is sent into our biofilter. So it goes through two filtrations, biofiltrations and mechanical filtration. And we have small bioballs inside that filter it. It nutrifies the bacteria, and then sends it to our nutrient medium, where our PLC tests if it's too acidic or base for our plants. After it tests that it's okay, it's sent to our plants, where our plants captures that nutrients for it to be able to grow. As this is a hydroponics, and it grows plants without soil. So the plants capture the nutrients and send it back to our pond. This is a closed system, so it just goes right around.
So you're saying that while you're raising fish for food, the fish is also in turn contributing to the plants that is the hydroponics?
Yes.
So everything is a cycle?
Yes.
We recognize that our young people need to start acting from now. So the three areas of focus for the foundation are climate resilience, STEM education, and community empowerment. So we try and get young people, communities, educators, parents involved in taking action to look out for the environment and to prepare for what's coming next.
So different, we are the only one, the chosen one. Jesus never rap, so tell them loudly, man. All right, ready, feel it, take up on your celly. Make a listen to the gospel and the Lord me, I said it. If it up in no heavy, put it at me, I make it. Verbally, me drop it like a bomb, you better be steady. Hey, I know the jail alone, you better run before the throne. The gift of Christ, I feel you want to make you be forever known. I feel it so this, you can't go leave the prince alone. What we say again? Bully Jesus, make it so no and no promo spirit. Move so fast, left them in a slow-mo. Me Bible and we have no catchy flow, no, oh no, don't hell. We never want go. Wings fly, hey, 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 when everybody sing happiness, boy, we not with stress. When I feel friend, but a bad mind, we don't want no friendship from them. Sing again now. Happiness, boy, we not Dance for your dance and I enjoy myself. If you want, set up for your biz. Well, everybody know. Stir fry. Stir fry. Stir fry. Stir fry. Stir fry. Remember you go there. Stir fry. Stir fry. Oh, but yes, it's one of the years. One of the years. One of the years. Let me say, let go the bird. 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 Let go the bird.
My encouragement to everyone is that climate is everybody's business. It's not just about those who may have an interest or not just those of us who have to study. It affects you, all of us who are impacted by Melissa. And that event is as a result of things happening in the climate. So I want you, those who are here, you might see information online, know what your action does, how it impacts the environment. The throwing away of garbage, the burning of garbage, impacts the environment. How are you being sustainable? Are you planting your garden? I want you to walk away with that.
You can definitely see the thoughtfulness in each design and idea, all of which look great. And if it was left up to me, I would give everyone first place. But I guess that's why I am not the judge. So here is your first place winner.
The winner is, let me see somebody from St. Hilda's. Run, come! Run, come! Run, come! Run, come!
The Climate Action Conference and Expo here at the Marriott Hotel in Kingston, Jamaica have been going very well. We have seen so many innovations, and from these youngsters in high school with so many interesting initiatives that they're thinking about. We have a good future ahead of us with all these bright minds with their innovations and inventions that is coming to the fore. I have been your host, Melvin Pennant, on behalf of my hard-working production team, Claude, who is on camera. This has been another PBCJ's Agenda Jamaica. Thank you for watching.
Wow! What a moment! What a moment! Yeah.
What planet are you from?
Wonderful time. Well, I'm happy that you guys are here and happy that you have an interest in the subject. You have a vegetable garden at home?
Oh yes, definitely.
What you have?
I'm a Clarendon man, so
nice.